What is up, you guys? You're here with the Wire Brothers. And guess what? It's Taco Tuesday. And we're about to eat some tacos, and I'm gonna do this every Tuesday. Look, guys, I'm assuming you guys clicked on the title. Let me finish this up. This is a good taco. Really good taco. Okay, so look, guys. I'm assuming you guys clicked on this video because of the title, and we're gonna get straight into what just happened to me today, because it's really been a crazy ride. That's all I'm gonna say. And while I'm telling you the story, I'm gonna be playing some Battleborn, and usually I'll go like an overview. Oh, what's Battleborn? Blah blah blah. But forget that. Overwatch is better, so let's just play the freaking game, okay? Because I don't give a flying fudge niglet about Battleborn. As you can see, there's only 3 people playing because no one plays this game. But anyway, it's a good game. Go buy it. Go buy it. It's a good game. Anyway, we're gonna jump right into this story. What happened to me today? We're gonna jump right into this game, see what happens. I forgot how to play this game in the first place, so don't judge me on my skills. I mean, look, don't take me wrong, okay? Battleborn's a great game. It's awesome, has awesome characters. It's a hero game, but it's slow, and it's, you know, the graphics are not as great as Overwatch, and I just like fast-paced, good graphic, bam, bam, bam games. The loot's not that great, and you don't even get all the characters unlocked. So that's all I'm saying about this game. Now, let's just get started into my life right now, because my life is literally a mess, okay? It's a mess. Today was crazy. Other than YouTube, I have a job. Just kidding, YouTube's not a job. Other than my life, I have a job, and I work in an office. Yeah, that's crazy. Me, a cool, awesome guy working in an office. It's true, I work in an office because I'm secretly smart. Anyway, I work in an office. I've been working there for a good long time, and I usually work more often in the summer. Since this is summer, you know, I'm working there. So let me tell you what happened. I work with 2 people, but not for them. I just work in the same room as them. There's 2 other offices there, or 2 other desks there. We work in the same office. One of them is a little older guy, and he's off on vacation right now. And the other one's a younger lady, and she's still there. And today, we got into a little mishap, okay? So, just like any normal day, you know, I walk into the office, and I see her, my coworker, kneeling on the floor, and then 2 guys behind her. I was like, whoa, this is kind of weird, dude, it's kind of weird. But, where am I going? I don't know. But anyway, I go in there, and I'm just like, what's happening? And they finally explained to me that they heard scratches on like the wall or this column. There's like a big column in our office. And I was like, okay, whatever. And after they said, hey, if you hear the scratches again, just let us know. And my coworker, she's like, okay, I'll let you guys know. Because she's the only one in there. She's the only one that heard it. I haven't heard it yet. I'm sorry that I'm just walking around, but I really lost where to do right now. Where to do, what to do, and where to go. Sorry. Anyway, so whatever, I kind of ignore the situation, but whatever. I mean, there's been plenty of stories of them finding like rats and stuff, and I'm like, okay, you know, cool. Rats, you know, that happens. Rats happen, right? Rats happen. So, it's fine. Let me kill these hoes first, because really I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, guys. So anyway, I didn't really care, but let me upgrade real quick. Alright, so I kind of ignored the fact or whatever. Well, a few hours passed by. Me and my coworker there, we're talking, you know, we're just working, doing whatever. I hear the scratching noises, and she hears it, and I'm like, what the heck is that? It was a pretty prominent noise. So I was kind of a little bit worried. I was like, wow, let me check it out. So we kind of both walk up to the column. There's like a column, like I told you guys before, there's like a column in our office, and that's where the scratches were coming from. So it's a hollow column, and it just holds our cables for our computers and technology. And so I hear it, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And my friend's like, I don't know. So my friend, my coworker, she's a pretty big animal lover. I'm just like, okay, it's an animal, whatever. And she's like trying to figure it out, and I'm kind of still working, and she finds an outlet that's on that column, and she sees a hole in it, and the hole is pretty large. So she decides to put her flashlight in there, and she sees some kind of rodent. Now, as you guys already know from the title of this video, that rodent was a skunk. At first we didn't know what it was, and we were just like, okay, maybe it's a squirrel, maybe it's a rat. Skunk wasn't even in my mind at that moment. But as we found the hole, we both kept looking inside the hole, and we finally were able to see the claws. And the claws were not squirrel claws, or not rat claws. And my friend was like, that's a skunk claw. And I was like, really? So we keep looking in there, we finally see its nose. It's literally trapped in that column. We see it trapped, it's like trying to claw through the hole. I see its nose, I see its fur, I see, and it was black fur, so it was definitely a skunk. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me, we're all gonna die here, we're all gonna suffocate and smell bad. Because what are we gonna do? What are we gonna freaking do when there's literally a skunk stuck in that freaking column? Anyway, so we kind of just ignore it. Well, not ignore it, we tell our manager, we tell our boss, like, hey, there's a skunk in our column, or some kind of rodent, because we still weren't sure. And they're like, oh, we'll call animal control. Well, animal control's closed at 3 o'clock in the day, in the freaking afternoon, because that makes sense, right? Okay, no, it doesn't. So they kind of, our managers and our coworkers kind of just ignore it. And me and my coworker were just like, that's so weird. Why are you just gonna ignore that there's a skunk in our wall? Like, how are you gonna ignore that? That thing could die there, that thing could spray in there and just spray the whole room. So we're like, nah, this is crazy. How they're just gonna ignore that and just call animal control tomorrow? That thing could die by tomorrow. Like, what are we gonna do? After a while, we hear it scratching and scratching and struggling in there, and you know, my coworker, she finally gives in. She's like, we have to save it. I was like, save what? Because I ain't touching anything. But she was like, nah, we have to save it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, are you sure? So she starts telling all our other coworkers, hey, can you make the hole a little bit bigger, take out the outlet, make the hole. So she literally takes a knife, has other people kind of help her out, and she cuts a bigger hole into that freaking column. And she sees the whole body of the skunk. And I'm like, are you kidding me? She finally gets the hole bigger, and I'm just there like, okay, like, I'm just kind of watching, kind of scared at the same time, and everyone's kind of scared, and she's just going at it. And she finally gets the hole bigger. She can see the skunk. It's kind of a baby skunk, so she felt a little bit more secure about getting it. And she was like, I'm just gonna take matters in my own hands. I was like, okay, girl, okay. And I kind of helped her out a little bit, not really, just kind of stood there. And yeah, so she gets a glove, puts it on, and she sticks her hand inside the hole. So she sticks her hand inside the hole, and my life is like freaking out. Like, I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen? She freaking grabs the skunk by the fur, takes it out. While she's doing this, I'm watching and I'm in utter shock. Like that thing's gonna spray me. Like, I couldn't move or anything. I was like shocked. And she takes out the skunk is like fine. It's like calm and everything. I'm like, oh my God, this girl crazy. So she takes it, she gets a trash bag that's near her, puts it in there. Right before she puts it in there, bam! The skunk bites her. And guess what? She dies. No, okay, she doesn't die. But look, if she got bit, it was barely anything, and she finally was able to save that skunk. And her bite was on her finger. She had a little bit of blood, no big deal. She covered it up. She said she was gonna go to the doctor, because I was like, hey, you need to go to the doctor just in case. So I knew she was gonna go to the doctor to check up her bite, and she saved a skunk. And there's literally a skunk in our office. And yeah, that's what happened today. And I just thought I should let you guys know, because I literally can't comprehend me ever going to work and finding a skunk in my office. Like, and then having my coworker save it. Not some random animal control, not a professional, my coworker. Like, what is happening with my life right now? So many different things are happening, and I can't even understand how, and I don't know why. Like, is this what happens when you grow up? Just crazy crap happens? Because that's what it seems like it's happening. But yeah, she basically saved that skunk, that baby skunk. We took it outside. It ran into its little hole, because there's like a hole where a lot of skunks go to, because that wasn't our first skunk we saw. And yeah, but I learned a lesson, and that lesson was, don't let skunks inside your house. or office, because that can be problematic. So yeah, that's what happened. There was a skunk in my office, almost died, didn't get sprayed because it was a baby, so I don't think it had a spray butt for it. So there you go, that's what happened. But anyway, I just want to share that story with you because that happened today, and I'm still like mind blown about it. And I'm also playing some Battleborn for you guys, just in case you guys do like Battleborn more than Overwatch, because Battleborn's pretty cool. It's just Overwatch has got me wrapped around its finger, because that's all I can freaking play right now. But I want to bring you guys something different, something that about my life that you guys probably didn't know because it just happened today. And yeah, next time hopefully we'll be playing something else, and we'll be doing some other stuff. You guys can join me on that. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. This game is super long, so you're probably not going to see the end of this, so I'm just going to end it here. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we're going to go straight to that outro.
Guys, what's up? I'm Corrosive.
And I'm the Cheesarican,
and we're the Wired Bros. Thank you guys so much for checking out our video today.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe down below, and don't forget to leave us a comment.
In the description, we have our social media, like our Twitter and our Twitch. He's got his Snapchat and his Instagram down there, so check all that cool stuff out. And remember, boys and girls,
don't forget to touch yourself.
That's right.